What's up, YouTube? It's your Huckleberry here, back with another video. We got a sovereign citizen video in a fine state of Florida. These sovereign citizen videos are just so entertaining, and the state of Florida is undefeated. And by looking at the first 10 seconds, I think we're in for a barn burner. Let's do it.
Welcome back to the Van Balian channel, guys. Today we head to Florida, courtesy of NY Detective, for a traffic stop where yet another soft sit and contender for Parent of the Year turns a simple traffic stop for driving on fake private plates and having a juvenile in the back seat without a seatbelt into charges for resisting arrest and driving without a license. Get your popcorn ready for this one.
Can you roll your window down for me? No, ma'am. Can you roll your window down for me? No. Okay. I need to talk.
So she started off this video like our Aussie Cleo did, asking if it's an emergency. Typically don't hear that at the get, but I guess they think only emergencies warrant them being pulled over.
To you a little bit more, so that's why I wanted it. And can you also turn your music down? Okay.
Is there an accident?
Ma'am, I'll be asking the questions, okay? I'm Officer Lee with Orlando Police Department. The reason you're being pulled over.
I mean, she's bumping that old school Dre right there. I hope I don't get hit with a copyright infringement. We might have to chop this up. Good song, though.
I bet if you try to get her to explain common law, which, by the way, is not some magic wand that grants you the ability to drive illegally, she wouldn't know where to start.
472-45. You're being pulled over because this young man right here is not in the seatbelt. Also, your tag is not coming back to anything.
I'm almost home. I'm looking for the way.
Okay. Did you just understand what I told you while you're being pulled over? Okay. May I see your driver's license, your registration, and your proof of insurance? Ma'am?
I lost my driver's license.
Out of what state was it from? And how long ago did you lose it?
Of course she lost her driver's license. Now, why doesn't that surprise me? That's how many, if not all of these idiots get into this in the first place. Google can be your friend, but it can also send gullible people down soft-sit rabbit holes.
I really would like if you cut your music down so I can hear you.
You can hear me. You're dancing and everything.
Well, with you making this a little difficult, I'm gonna have to pull you out of the car if you can't confirm who you are. So I want to know. There's some questions that I need to ask you, and I'd rather have your music down so I won't have to yell.
I can give you my name.
Okay. We'll just wait for another unit here. Ma'am, turn the call off.
I don't feel comfortable with y'all. This is like, no, do not open that car door.
Yeah, well, they don't feel comfortable interacting with someone who is making it quite clear they only care about the law when they think it suits them. So enjoy the consequences of that.
No, I am not.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, she's not comfortable. They're not comfortable.
Getting out the car. I'm not doing anything. I don't feel comfortable with y'all.
I understand.
That's fine. I have my rights. And I do not feel comfortable with any of this.
But do you know your rights? Or are you just trying to assume rights? And don't confuse rights with privileges. You're on that road again. That's a privilege.
I lost all my dang information just a few days ago.
Well, ma'am, the first thing you don't dictate us how we do a traffic stop.
Yes, I do. Because I don't feel comfortable. Yes, I do. I already went through this with somebody else.
I understand that.
No, I don't feel comfortable.
Okay.
And yes, I'm going to do this in front of my kids. No.
What a surprise. A sovereign citizen claiming to find encounters with law enforcement uncomfortable, yet does everything in her power to make it that way. And on top of that, has the nerve to use her own kids as a shield.
Okay.
I'm really glad they have a black officer and a female officer. So you can just see how crazy he is. Because if it was a white dude, you know this would be all about racism.
No, I don't feel comfortable.
Ma'am, you really don't want to do this.
So y'all gonna yank me out my car?
Ma'am, we're telling you by law to get out of the vehicle.
By law?
By law, we're allowed to control.
What?
So we got 2 female cops and 2 black male officers.
Because you don't have registration of the vehicle.
Information for you.
You won't turn off the vehicle like we asked. So now we're asking you to step out of the vehicle.
No, I'm calling my husband.
You keep saying you feel uncomfortable, like that's a valid excuse to ignore and or break the law. Well, it's not, and a call to your husband is not going to change that fact.
Ma'am.
The comfort level is of no concern to them.
I've already told you why you've been pulled over, okay?
Okay, give me the ticket.
Okay, I can't even confirm who you are right now.
I just told you I can give you my name.
Don't
Stop
touch
it.
my hand.
Stop it. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Put your hands behind
Let's
your back.
go.
Put your hands behind your back.
You don't make no goddamn sense.
I don't think you're in a position to comment on what does and doesn't make sense after this little performance, and in front of your kids as well. What a disgrace.
Woo-wee.
I'm suing the shit out of y'all. And you better put my dress up.
Yes, ma'am, we have a female that'll be able to do that for you, okay?
All right, let's get her up.
No, don't get me up because I'm...
Fix her. You fix her. Pull her. Yeah, pull her.
Here, come take her legs.
Yeah, the fact that your behaviour put you in a position where a police officer now needs to step in to rearrange your clothing to prevent you from exposing yourself says everything. And once again, this is all in front of your kids.
Let's switch.
Do me a favor. Double lock.
That was my,
What? Pull or something. Oh, it's just a cramp. Those kids are. All you need to do is
I already went through all of this shit with y'all before.
Okay.
Same damn concept. I told the other officer the same thing. I told the officer, get my Marine Corps tag off of there.
The fact that she's been through this before and didn't learn her lesson tells you everything you need to know about who she is.
For real,
and where
though.
her priorities lie.
Try to pitch it. There you go. Where's it? Let me get the other side first. Make sure it doesn't fall down.
It's not that kind of dress. It's a
not?
tube. Nope.
Okay. Just want to make sure everything's good.
All right. Is she covered under there? Let's get her
We're
up.
good.
Come on up now.
Bend your knees. Sit up. No, sit up. There you go.
Come on up.
There you go.
Do you have any identification in that car?
I got a common law tag.
Okay, that's not her identification.
It is. Y'all got 5 of y'all?
She said, I got a common law tag.
One little bitty person?
Well, someone needs
They don't know how dangerous you are.
to look after your kids. You're clearly too immature, irresponsible, and of course in the middle of getting arrested to do it yourself.
Now, this would have went a whole different way if you just gave your ID.
I didn't have no ID.
Okay, you gotta be able to provide an ID.
I
if you
don't have one. I
if
said
you,
I had a common law
Look,
tag and y'all still not answering me.
That's not-
That's not an ID.
That's not how it works. You gotta be able to show us who you are. You can't just drive a vehicle and not know who you are. So now you're going to jail for something so simple because you don't want to listen.
Going to jail over something simple and because they refuse to listen pretty much sums up the sovereign citizen movement in a nutshell, really, doesn't it?
It's not because of us. It's because of you.
No, it's not because of me.
You could have been legal.
I already got 2 lawsuits against y'all about this.
Just put that on my front seat.
It's the same thing. Violate every constitutional right. That's
She
fine.
getting pulled over every Tuesday for this
Promise
shit.
you, we're not violating
Yes, you
anything.
are. My right to travel, my right to privacy. You yanked me out of my car. You reached your hand inside of my private vehicle. Started right off my bill. I apologize for that.
So
No, but
you're going to be able to provide.
with somebody else. 5 other cops did this shit to me.
So basically you want all the protections that come with living in society without any of the responsibilities. Yeah, sorry to break this to you, but that's not how it works.
All right, man, I'm going to read you something. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You got a right to remain silent. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Anything you say may be used in court. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
You got a right to talk to a lawyer before and during question. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one, one will be provided to you before question without charge. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk to me?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to talk about today? I need a yes or no answer.
I don't know why you want to talk about today. She probably wants to talk about today.
What a surprise. The mother, who not long ago was resisting and fighting cops, is now too busy playing the victim to answer simple questions.
You want to talk about today, Miss Hawkins?
I want to call my husband.
Okay, well, I think he's actually coming to get your sons. Those are your sons in the vehicle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So once he gets here, I'll let you talk to him. But do you want to talk about why you're in the back of my car in handcuffs?
Nope.
No?
No.
Okay.
I do not want to talk about it.
All right. To let you know, you are under arrest right now. In the state of Florida, you must have the vehicle properly registered. I ran your tag that says it seems to have some type of characters that look like private. That's not a tag that somebody is going to give you in the state of Florida.
No, but this is a tag you can purchase from Amazon, apparently. When
Well, look at that.
they have them in stock, that is.
That also reminds me of our Aussie Clio, and she had her plate that just said Sovereign, so she could drive around and mess with the cops. So I'll be interested to know if this woman's even got the proper plate registered at all. Maybe her husband's got one or something, and she just ain't putting it on there because she's trying to incite this kind of activity.
Also, when I'm asking for your driver's license, and I'm asking you to turn down the vehicle so I can hear your name and your date of birth a little properly, instead of you having the music up loud, that's just so I can hear you a little bit better. You have not been identified at that time. I still need to make sure I get a photograph of you. Just because you give me some information that says...
I didn't give you any information. In fact, you didn't even ask me my name. You just kept asking to have my music turned down, which I told you no.
Everything's
But
on body camera.
I know it's on body camera, so we're going to talk about that when we go to
I asked you
court.
for your name and ID, you know. I'd rather have your ID so I can get a picture.
I can give you my name. I don't have any ID. I told you that I lost that. So if you want to sit here and continue to make up little stuff and make your case better, then go ahead.
Well, there's no...
It sounds like to me she didn't have her driver's license on her for whatever reason. And probably the reason is she never carries it with her because of this plate she has and her entitlement.
Case that I need to make better.
It is a case because it's going to be a big case.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Funny how we never see the outcome of these so-called big cases,
Yeah,
isn't
for
it?
real.
I wonder why that is.
Because they all get in trouble.
I gave you my name.
Okay. Well, I'm just letting you know why you're in the back seat, okay? When we tell you that you also need to cut the car off and that you need to come back to us, we're allowed to do that.
I don't need to come out of my private automobile to...
But that's your opinion, but I'm telling you what...
So we saw this in another video, Pennsylvania versus Mims. Supreme Court establishes that during a lawful traffic stop, a police officer can order the driver to exit the vehicle and conduct a pat-down search if they reasonably suspect a threat to their safety.
The
That's
law
not an
is.
opinion. That's that by Constitution.
Okay. Well, you are under arrest and you will be transported to the jail.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we will go from there, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Typical ignorance offset. Cites the Constitution when she thinks it suits, but ignores the 10th Amendment and Supreme Court rulings when it doesn't. Anyway, enter the husband. He's arrived to collect the kids and to let the police know he's a Marine vet.
How you doing, boss?
Yeah, okay. I'm not really good.
Yeah.
Okay, you there? Yes. Okay. I confirmed him on my computer. He's registered to the VIN of the vehicle.
He's registered to the
Yes, yes.
Okay. But you don't have a I was talking about for the tag. Remember I used to bring the paperwork for the tag?
That is in other business. I was at the VA and other places, and I have a business. And what was going on is that I had all that in the vehicle, and I let my buddy keep the truck.
Okay.
And everything is in
You're supposed to have your registration in the vehicle.
Okay, I know what I'm supposed to do, sir.
Okay.
I understand that.
Okay.
I understand what I'm supposed to do.
Okay.
But you said, one of you said that my wife resisted.
Yes. That was me.
And that's because she's terrified of you guys.
Well, I mean, she still got to abide by the law. I mean, I'm telling her to get out the vehicle, and she's saying no. And then when we try to get out of the vehicle, she can't swing and hit at the police. I'm just telling you can't do that.
Claiming to be terrified of the police is not an excuse to drive without a license,
No.
refuse lawful orders and resist arrest. Maybe you, a Marine vet, should be more pissed at your wife for exposing your kids to illegal behaviour instead of enabling it.
You follow what I'm saying? We wouldn't even be here if she would have just gave the officer identification and just complied with what we were requesting. Excuse me. Here you go.
So that's the thing.
Ray-Ban glass? Are we done with the traffic stop?
I am.
I don't want to reach around in the vehicle. We're done with it?
Are you serious?
Yes, sir.
I'm a United States Marine. I did 27 years. I'm not going to do anything.
Yeah, I got a family. There's a bunch of families that's been in the Marine.
They don't know you, bro.
Just like in one of my previous videos where this guy claiming to be an ex or former Marine, which isn't what Marine vets refer to themselves as, apparently. I wonder what my viewers, many of them veterans and active members of the military, think about
once
a Marine,
always a
position or
Marine.
title like this.
So, we're done with the traffic stop. Here's my card. Okay? Alright?
Is your mother's wallet in there?
Okay. Yeah. All right. I appreciate it, y'all.
I thought I heard somebody going on. Okay, this is?
That's a universal ID card.
Universal, what agency issued that?
Common law courts.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
All right, this is an issue.
You want to take a picture of that? With a QR code on the back of it?
Universal ID card, my arsenal. How much did you pay the so-called common law court for that useless ID card? Mr. I swore an oath to support and defend the Constitution as a Marine, but only when it suits, of course.
Mr. Hawkins,
he's right.
Requesting a bottle of water. Do you have a bottle of water in the car?
Is there a bottle of water in there?
Yeah, sir.
Thank you.
All right, sir. But the only thing is that you can't drive this on the roadway. Okay? So we don't want to be back in this position again. Okay?
Thanks, buddy.
So go ahead. You'll stand by. You want to give her water now?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, your husband here, he's going to take your sons, okay?
Okay, can I speak to him?
I'll roll down the window real quick.
Go ahead and tell them what you need.
Go ahead and post the bail.
I'm going to do that right now, then, baby. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave from here, and I'm going to go post your
It's
bail.
going to take like 3-4 hours, just to let you know, processing and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got this down to a science.
And I'll come get you when they let you go, okay, babe?
All right.
Just relax.
I don't have my blood pressure medicine, so.
You don't have your medicine?
No, I don't have my inhaler, so.
We'll address all that at the jail. I'm trying to go, we'll try to work with her on the bond, but we'll address that at the jail.
You need medical treatment right now?
If you know what, by the time she gets there, she's going to need medical treatment.
Okay.
Yeah, what a fantastic role model these two are for their kids. Unbelievable. Alright guys, so she was charged with resisting an officer with violence and driving while her license was suspended or revoked with knowledge. Right, thank you so much for watching guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like.
Well, that was fun, right? Took them about 3 minutes to get her on the ground after she snapped at their hand. Sitting there playing Dre in the car, not trying to cooperate. I don't understand where she thinks that's going to get her. She should know where it's going to get her because apparently it happens to her quite often. She said it's happened to her at least twice. She's got 2 other lawsuits. So, of course, nothing ever comes from that, like he was saying. Anyway, thanks for coming out, guys. Like and subscribe down below. It's your Huckleberry here. You can call me Huck. Peace.